Hello, this video is gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be like a haul slash review type of video that is solely for Shein accessories. So instead of clothes, I actually purchased a ton of accessories from Shein because they are so freaking affordable. I would say that generally overall, their quality is very similar to what you can get at Forever 21 and H&M. And Forever 21 and H&M used to be really affordable when it came to jewelry. But I feel like recently they're just not as cheap anymore. And at Shein, you can still get them for like $2, $3, like less than $5, which I think is amazing for buying this type of jewelry. So I want to start with like hair accessories first and then move my way through jewelry, and jewelry being mainly just earrings. I don't wear a lot of any other types of jewelry. So first off, I actually purchased two hats, and they were kind of like just like whim purchases. I wasn't actually looking for a hat, and to be honest, I don't know if I'm actually gonna wear them. One of them was just a simple black baseball cap, but it has these rings on it. It's super like K-poppy, I would say. And the cost was like, it was like $3. So it was like, why not? The quality of this, I would say, is not the best. I mean, it's a hat, but you can see like a lot of like loose threads and stuff inside here. It's adjustable. It's just like a black hat. Honestly, there's nothing special about it. It is what it is. It's just incredibly cheap. And next up, I have another hat. This actually wasn't originally intended to be for me. I purchased it as kind of a joke for my husband. He always said that he liked bucket hats and he always wanted one. And then I saw this one there, which I thought was really cute. So I decided to just get it for him for fun. I know that he's not gonna wear it. I actually think the quality of this is quite nice. The material is really thick. I don't see as many or any actually like loose strings or threads kind of hanging on there. This guy right here is definitely bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a tiny little image right there, like half the size. But it is what it is. It's actually quite cute. I'm quite fond of this hat. I thought it was a lot cuter than I expected, and it fits my head really well, and I think I have a pretty big head. And for like less than $4, this really is not bad at all. Next, I bought two pairs of sunglasses. So I actually own another pair of sunglasses from Shein that I purchased a while ago, and I bought that honestly for shits and giggles. I wasn't expecting anything out of it. I just kind of wanted to try it out because it was so affordable. I think it was less than $7, or maybe it was around $7. I don't have it with me right now, but when I got it, I was completely blown away by the quality. They were super heavyweight and sturdy, and it came with like its own glasses case as well, and for $7, you can't go wrong with that. I have a pair of Gentle Monsters that kind of look exactly like it, so the pair that I bought on Shein, which I'll kind of put up here / link down there, is like the exact same as like the Absinthe model that I have from Gentle Monster, but with just like a different frame color and a different lens color. And I honestly can't feel the difference between those $7 ones and like my $200 ones from Gentle Monster. So definitely for $7, they are incredibly worth it. So this time I picked up actually two more pairs. They both came with their own glasses cases. One pair is like these cat eye ones that were like really popular from like Key, Australia. But regardless, I kind of want a pair of just all black, and these are pretty nice. I have to say that the lens is a little bit weird. You can't see it, but from where I'm looking, they have these squiggly kind of rainbow lines going throughout, almost like as if there's like a piece of like plastic on top of it, like looking at it from here. But when I wear them, you can't really notice them, so I don't have anything to say about that. These black ones here were less than $5. They were $4.60-ish. So for $5, these sunglasses are really nice. The other pair is also a pair that I was looking at from Key. I didn't end up getting, I can't remember why, but when I saw these on Shein, I was like, oh, they look really similar, so I wanted to try them out. And it is these sort of like cat eye oversized glasses with like a brown tint. And again, I feel like they're made quite well. These were also less than $7, which is incredible. I feel like they feel really nice. They feel a lot more expensive than they are. And to be honest, I've gotten sunglasses from Key before and they feel pretty much the same. Like honestly, I can't feel any difference between them. So for the price, again, these sunglasses from Shein are amazing. So next up, I have some hair ties, mainly scrunchies actually. And I got 2 different sets of scrunchies because they're just so easy and fast to go through. The first set comes with 5 different like cloth types. 5 is less than $3, and I think that that's the price range all of them you find out there in the world should be. I don't understand how people could be selling these more than $5 for 5 or whatever it is. It's just that they're incredibly easy to make. I used to make these myself with like leftover cloth and just like a rubber band. Some of these in terms of craftsmanship isn't that great. You'll see that in here it's kind of like sewn weird and like there's loose threads. So the quality throughout is not, you know, the best. You honestly can't go wrong with this. I think the stretch is in the like the rubber band used inside is actually quite nice. I'm really excited to use this. This was really cute because it comes with like a little floral one. It comes with like a more towel-y like sweater knit type of material. There's like 2 satin ones. They are just really cute. These are definitely a little bit smaller than I expected, as in like there's more scrunch to them. It's tighter, which is why I purchased another set. These are just like satin ones pretty much, but you can see that these are much frillier. The elastic in them is pretty much the same, but they are much bigger and fluffier because they're wider. Take a look at the difference here. Same elastic band on the inside, but just the amount of cloth on the outside is different. Next up, for hair accessories, I bought a ton of different headbands. I actually originally, on a previous purchase, I bought a bunch of scarves, which I'm not going to show right now, and they were amazing. Not every single one of them was the same quality, but the majority of them were actually really nice. So I really wanted to wear those in my hair, and they work really well when I tie my hair up. But I'm one of those people who can't wear any elastic sort of headbands that I have to tie or anything like that around my head. They just slip right off. I don't know if I just have like a really round head or something, but they just absolutely don't stay, and they're not flattering for me as like either. So I decided to get some headbands that look like that scarfy type of material and look, but they're in headband style, so that I can just pop them right over my head without having to worry about them slipping off all the time. I bought 2 sets of 2, so this was one set. These are little polka dot ones, and it comes in like a black polka dot and like a burgundy type of polka dot, and there is a bow at the top, which is really cute. These were 2 for a little less than $4, which is quite nice. The quality on them, I would say, is just okay. What I do like about them is that they put structure inside here, like underneath, which helps obviously give it a bit of structure without the cloth kind of flailing around everywhere, which is really nice. This cardboard, I don't know if it's cardboard or anything, but it's just really bendy. I don't know if I have necessarily like a huge issue with that, because it's not really for keeping your hair back, I would say. It's more for the support for the cloth to keep its shape. The actual headband, like the middle part, you can feel inside over here, like running down the middle, and it's actually quite thin. My other gripe with this particular headband is that the cloth is not two-sided. So there is a backside to the cloth, and it's kind of like white, and when they tied the bow, it's just like one piece of cloth cut and then tied. So you can actually, you do often see the back side of it, like the white side kind of peeking out, which is not as nice. But again, for the price, these are quite nice and will definitely do for the fall season. The other set of two are these kind of silky ones. I do really like the texture of these. They're really nice, and I got this in like a blush color and this really pretty yellow color, which is so in, especially for the fall right now. So these two were also two for less than $4, so about $2, a little less than $2 each. They have the exact same structure as the other one. They have the kind of like flexible cardboard foam or whatever it is inside, and there is like a metal headband in the middle over here. So this one is, instead of a bow, it's like a twist knot at the top over here, which is nicer because there's no white portion that's going to be revealed here. The last headband I got is a little bit more special. This one is just one, and it is this black pearl, faux pearl headband right here with like a little knot at the top. This one was one for less than $2. So actually it's pretty much the same price as the other ones. The other ones just came with two, and this one was just sold individually. This headband is so cute. It's a little different than the other two because there's actually no support in it that keeps this cloth portion like large like this. So you can see that in the back over here. You can actually see the headband that they put this on. So that's the actual headband. In the other one, the cloth wrapped around the entire headband, so you didn't see the insides of it. This one, you can see that it's like a black silk headband, and they kind of just tied this black cloth with a pearl on the outside and knotted it at the center. I absolutely adore this headband. It matches my shirt right now, which is like completely pearls, but it is just so cute. So those were all of the headbands. If I have to kind of look at it as a whole right now, I would definitely recommend purchasing them. They are, I would say, a little bit cheap. You can definitely feel that the quality isn't like 100% there. I think that the faux pearl one, the black faux pearl one, is probably the best quality out of all of them. But honestly, for like $2, less than $2 each, you can't go wrong with them. Next up, I have two more hair accessories. I bought two sets of pins for the hair. One of them is this like seashell type of pin. Personally, for me, I think that the shells are just a little bit big. I would have preferred it to be just a little tiny bit smaller. My issue is, though, that if we're going to talk about quality, one of the shells fell off as I was taking it out of the plastic packaging. It's not a big deal. I probably glue it back on. Nevertheless, these were, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 pins in here for under $3, which is pretty good because they're less than $1 each. The next set of hairpins I am absolutely obsessed with. I saw these and I thought they looked amazing, and when I got them, the quality was much better than I was expecting. And they are these beautiful kind of like crystal studded clips. How amazing and gorgeous are these? They are actually just so well made. There's no glue marks or anything, and the crystals are super clear. Every single one of them is on here. I don't know how long that's gonna last for, but I got these two clips for $1.70 or $1.80, so less than $1 each. These are so pretty and so shiny and sparkly, just the way I like it. I absolutely love the size as well. I think it's perfect. It's just a perfect size, and they will honestly just add that little piece of like bling, a little bit of spice to your hair. I would definitely 1000% recommend these clips. I think they are just gorgeous. All right, so moving on to the largest part of the haul, earrings. Previously, I did order several pairs to test out, and for the most part, I thought that they were relatively nice, well made, good quality, so I decided to purchase a lot more this time. First pair of earrings that I have here are these tortoise shell type of earrings. They are geometric, like hexagonal hoops. They are made of plastic, which is not a problem because I think most of these will be. For quality, I don't think that they're too bad. I feel like with all these types of earrings, there's bound to be a little bending if there's metal, like the earpiece not being straight or the back piece not closing properly, and I think there is a little bit of that. But at the same time, I think that that's nothing that you can't fix by like bending it back to where it's supposed to be, or just changing out the back piece. You can buy like really cheap packs of just back pieces for earrings because people tend to lose them a lot. So I think these are just a really cute alternative to simple regular hoop types of earrings. The next pair of earrings I have are also hoops, and these are quite cute and very trendy type of earrings, and they are these pearl half hoops, so they don't go all the way around. These didn't really come with like a back piece, but they just came with like that piece of plastic. Again, nothing to really worry about. You can kind of just buy a back piece. For me, my concern over here mainly is just the quality of the metal. I do get allergic to certain metals pretty easily, but then again, I try not to wear these types of earrings for a really long time, and if they do irritate me, I take them off right away. Most of the time, it doesn't really bother me too much. I have found that a lot of the Shein earrings, they sort of blackens. It's either blackened due to dirt or the fact that they've sprayed it with like a coating on top of like a really cheap sort of black metal, and that coating has kind of scratched off, peeled off, whatever it may be. But these earrings are just adorable and so cute, and they're not glued on. They're actually threaded through a metal over here, which I think is perfect because I think it'll help it last longer. Next, I have a pair of like dangly flower earrings that are like this. When I saw them online, I didn't realize that the flower petals over here were going to be like a structured metal-like type of flowers, but I actually don't mind. I actually think it gives a lot of structure without like petals kind of flailing around or bending or anything like that. One thing about quality I would say over here in this one is that these flowers, I believe, are kind of like metal that's painted white, and it wasn't painted smoothly, so either the paint wasn't smooth or the metal wasn't smooth, so there are like bubbles and bumps in here. Honestly, it's not something that you would ever really notice unless you were like looking at it like really close like this. Like, nobody's ever going to see that or notice it, and overall they are just really cute. I purchased these really cute geometric ear jacket earrings. So what that is that there is a front piece over here, which is kind of like a marble texture, and the back piece over here is actually a triangle. So this is actually, your ear is going to be like sandwiched in between this, and I think that they are adorable. For me, I did have a quality issue with this one, with it being way too loose, but again, that's not something that's difficult to solve. All you have to do is kind of press this metal back piece together a little bit and it becomes a lot tighter. And there you go, no problem. First one I got is this beautiful metal type of gold and red flower petal-y earring. Now these for me were a huge shocker when I got them because I thought that they were going to be a lot smaller than they are. These are huge, a lot bigger than I expected. But when I did put them on, I thought they were quite nice, and it did give a statement. I mean, if it were smaller, you might not be able to see it as well, but because they are so big, you can see them really well, and they just stand out. It's odd because I don't actually know what this material is. I think that they're actually plastic. It's a lot lighter than I expected. This top piece is like a metal piece, I think, but these bottom petals are kind of just metallic red painted plastic. The next piece here, I have no idea why I was really drawn towards it. It wasn't really my style or something that I would usually go for, but I saw them and I couldn't let go of them. And they are these like round floral kind of hanging large statement earring pieces. Now these are actually quite heavy. They actually have the entire backing, the yellow or the neon portion over here is entirely metal, same thing with this piece. And then they have a cloth flowers, kind of glued, I'm guessing. Yeah, pretty much just glued to the top over here. So they have a really good weight to them. I absolutely love the color. I think the color is one of those colors that's very trendy and in, especially this past summer. I actually think that these are made great too. I think these are pretty great in terms of quality. Next, I have a set of 3 pearl types of earrings. I've kind of departed from just the pearl hair clips to pearl everything, to like, you know, headbands and especially earrings. I've been loving pearl earrings. So the first pair that I got are these hoop earrings right here, and these are actually full 360 hoops. They actually have, what I think is interesting is their pearls over here are twirled in wire and threaded throughout, which I think is an interesting touch. There's actually like a break between all these pearls, so it's not like pearl against pearl against pearl. There's a little bit of gold peeking through, which I think is nice and a little bit unique. Next, I have 2 heart pieces, which I adore the heck out of both of them. The first piece is actually like a stud slash drop earring with these hearts. Both of these, actually, this one and the next one I'm going to show, were both smaller than I expected. I kind of was hoping that they would be bigger, but at the same time, I don't hate these sizes. I think they're actually like a really cute, really good size. So this one has like the heart gold plate at the top where it attaches like a stud. And then there is a pearl heart that hangs from here. And this pearl heart is strung together by like, I would say like fish wire type of string. But because it's strung together, there is no like back metal piece or anything like that. It's actually front and back completely just made from these tiny little pearls. The second piece I have here are these dangly heart earrings. Now these are just so cute, and these are metal, so they have the metal backing and the pearls are actually glued onto the earrings right here, and they are so adorable. I do kind of wish, at least out of these 2, that this one was a little bit bigger because this one's a little bit small for me. I wanted it to be a little bit more statement-y. But again, I don't mind. These are just incredibly cute earrings for the price. I think this one is really good quality. Next up, I have a set of 3 earrings that are pretty much exactly the same things. But I was worried about the quality of them because they were several different listings. So I ended up buying several to test out to see if they were exactly the same or if some of them were better than the other. So they are these really popular dangly, like geometric type of earrings right here. So I actually got 2 of the same in different colors and one larger one. So I actually didn't even know that they were going to be different sizes. I thought they were just going to be a little bit different in shape because I knew that this one was wider and this one was a little bit longer. So I wanted to test out both. What I didn't realize was how much smaller these were compared to this one. So I am really glad that I actually got both. I was actually expecting or wanting this size right here. So I was really surprised when I saw how small these were. When I did try them on, I actually really like them. I really like the size. I think I like being able to have the choice of going a little bit more subtle versus like really bam and going out there with this one. But yeah, I think that they are just so many different types of this style on Shein too. So definitely go check it out because I think they are pretty great purchases. Next, I have a really special pair of earrings, and I think, so this one actually didn't have any reviews at all because they are, well, at least on Shein, was listed as new. And they are these like Constellation star dangly earrings. I mean, how cute are they? They are just so pretty. They're like dangly, they're long, they feel dainty, but at the same time, they're kind of like a showstopper. Basically, there is like a stud with like a constellation with stars over here, and then there is a backer, like a jacket, ear jacket over here, that has all of these stars that are hanging, and then there is a back piece to snap it all together. I absolutely love the look of this, and I think the quality is great as well. My two main concerns with this one is, one, it's really hard to put on because it's 3 pieces that you have to string together. My second problem with this one is that they just like bunch up really easily, and they're a little bit difficult to like separate again. Other than that, they are so pretty, and I would definitely personally buy them again, even knowing that they would kind of tangle up a little bit. Lastly, I have a set of 3 like dangly drop type of earrings. The first pair that I have are these beautiful like aqua floral drop earrings, and they are so gorgeous, and I feel like they're incredibly subtle too. So if you're not somebody who likes to wear things that are super extravagant, I think that this is probably a good start because they are pretty statement-y, but they're not too like in your face either. I think there's a little bit of color, there's a little bit of gold, it kind of looks like a flower, so it's pretty dainty at the same time. The next 2 pairs are also hearts. Yes, I have been obsessed with like heart-shaped earrings recently, and I don't know why. First pair is a asymmetrical 2-piece. How cute is that? Aren't these just adorable? I love the like multicolor crystals that they used on these because they reflect the rainbow. So one of them is like a stud heart that has like a pearl drop over here, and the other one is like a giant pearl with like a little dangly heart on the bottom over here. The interesting thing about this one right here is actually it's also 3 pieces. It has this pearl earring. It actually has this heart piece is actually on a backer. So you can actually just wear this one behind and let it hang from behind. But it also has another back piece over here. You could choose to wear them, like squish it together, both at the front, and then put the back piece in. The last and final pair of earrings, like I said, are also heart earrings, and I have to fix it to show you because they kind of move. They are these adorable, adorable gold and red heart earrings. This one is also like an earring jacket, like a back piece that has an attachment to it. So the front piece is actually this gold heart right here, and the back jacket, the back clasp is actually the red heart right here. So it's super cute. It's a little bit layered. You have the front piece in the front with the gold, and then you have that back piece with the red heart. So I think it gives a little bit of dimension, a little bit of layering, and I think it's incredibly cute. And that's it for my Shein haul and little review on Shein accessories. My thoughts on it in general is that, especially for jewelry pieces, earrings, and hair pieces, I think Shein is just amazing priced, and I think that honestly you can't beat that price if you're looking for fashion jewelry. I would say that I haven't really had any major quality issues with them. I would say that they have been pretty consistent throughout. Definitely when you're looking at all of them as like a whole, you will notice that some of them are made a little better than others. That's just gonna come with the territory. Overall, $1, $2, maybe $3 even for every single one of these pieces, I think is absolutely worth it. 100% worth the money. So if you have been hesitating to try some Shein accessories because you weren't sure about the quality, I would say just don't hesitate anymore and just go order it and try them out for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it a little bit helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and join me for the next video.